Hey YouTube, welcome to Hangfire TV. Tonight we're going to talk to you about the most ridiculous and stupid gun accessories that you've ever seen before. So I'm going to hand it over to Cosmo and you go first. You tell me what the stupidest or most ridiculous gun accessory you've ever seen is.
All right, so a few months ago, this was going around, and it was basically a flash hider for an AR-15 that had rail segments on all four sides, along with the holes to let the blast out. So I don't honestly know like what the hell the intended use for that was. It was just so ridiculous that it's like, what are you gonna
Bipod.
you're gonna put a vertical foregrip on the and hold on to the thing right where the hot gases come out of the end of your gun? You know,
Bipod.
I don't know. You're gonna melt your bipod. I mean, I
Right.
tried and tried to think of a legitimate reason to
Well,
have that, and I couldn't come up with one.
but to think about this, also you're putting pressure. If you're going to put anything on it, you're going to change the harmonics of the barrel, and it's going to put weight on the end. So there's a chance of it actually taking the whole damn thing off
No,
if you
not only
shoot
that,
it.
but it's going to change the trajectory of your bullet
Oh
potentially.
yeah.
And
Oh
so it
yeah.
won't be as
Of
accurate
course.
anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe it was meant for the people that play airsoft or something, where they don't have the danger of bullets
Oh,
and hot
that could
gases
be.
That's a
flying
good
by their
point. Because a
skin.
lot
But
of them
yeah,
are using
Metal,
actual AR-15 parts on
right?
airsoft
yeah,
rifles.
That
PSA, public service announcement for you guys out there. When you're buying parts for your guns, make sure it's not meant for airsoft. Just
Yeah,
keep that in
you
mind.
can't tell necessarily. You go on Amazon and half the stuff on there is for airsoft, but it looks like real AR parts. It's just
Yep,
cheaper and it's all made in
yep,
China,
yep.
and you don't want to shoot real bullets through that crap.
Or use like a stock on an AR-15 that was meant for an airsoft gun. That recoil is just going to shatter that stock.
Yeah, or even the sights.
Well, the
Sights
sights
aren't
aren't
built.
probably even remotely close to accurate.
Probably not. Have you ever shot one of those airsoft guns? The bullets like go like this through the air.
Well, that's
It's
Like
like
because
it
they
an
was.
don't weigh
arrow.
anything.
I know, dude. It's crazy. Ken, your turn.
Dang
Ah,
it.
so I was at one of the local
Alright.
sporting goods stores here in Washington,
No, you weren't.
and
You
I
don't
was.
leave your basement.
It's not a basement; it's an
He doesn't
attic. Leave
have
me
a
alone.
basement.
Oh, that's right. You don't leave your attic. You.
Just call it
But
compound,
okay,
and you're covered.
compound.
Shh, don't give my secrets away, you fucks. Anyway, so I was at a local sporting goods store going through the weapon accessories aisle and found a pistol bayonet that looks like a K-bar, but it's like this long. Designed to mount on the rail of any handgun, like 1911 Glock. Even my Ruger's got a small rail for like a laser. But why?
That sounds like the perfect accessory for the 5 round XDS 45 to me. We were
Because when
just
you run
talking
out of
about
You
rounds,
that.
you
gonna
You
can
run
shoot
shoot
out of
the
them.
five
bullets.
rounds and pull the sheath off and then stab them with it?
Yep.
Well, I'd like to think that I would unsheath the knife before I started shooting, but who knows? It
I don't
sounds
know.
like
Okay.
it's more likely to injure you than anybody else.
Right? That's kind of my thought. Okay, I got my weapon in a holster. The holster's covering the
You're gonna
knife.
draw it and slice
You're gonna
yourself
draw
open.
it out and slice your freaking side open. Especially for us fat guys.
Who are you calling fat? Son of a bitch.
Anyways, all right. So my
What about you,
my
Jeremy?
okay, mine is. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but there's a couple versions of it out there. It is the pistol to carbine conversion. It uses the lower receiver of different pistol brands, HK, Glocks, whatever.
He can't talk without his
I
hands.
I know,
can't.
right? That's my problem. I talk with my hands.
Very
Um,
animated.
and it uses the receiver of the
Pistol.
gun that plugs into this carbine, and it turns it into a pistol carbine. There's a couple brands out there. There's one from Fab Defense, and there's one from a company called CAA Ronin or Roni. Those are the two that I found that I've seen.
It just sounds like bad news all over it.
That
Let's just take a
You're,
handgun
you're
and turn it into an
combining two
SBR.
different companies' equipment together to make a gun.
Dude, we do
If you're
that
gonna,
every day.
ugh,
That's
Well,
not the
yeah, with
problem.
AR-15s,
The
but
yeah,
problem is
it-
you're selling a little part that's basically an instant felony to the dumbass that buys it and doesn't know any better. Because
True,
they're creating a
because some of
short-barreled
these could
rifle
be
without even realizing it.
right. That's the potential issue. But
Unless the companies are selling them, stating that it's required to get tax stamp to use it.
but
Right.
they're
They
not
might put a
considered
little
firearms.
they might just put a little disclaimer on their page or something, or what I've seen on most sites that sell parts, it says all NFA rules apply in red text or something.
Right.
And if you don't
That's
even know
one of
what that
those
means,
CYOA, cover your own
yeah,
ass.
if you don't know what that means, then you might buy that part. And I actually stopped a friend of mine was about to order some stuff. I think he might have actually ordered it. And I was like, you can't put that on your gun because that would be an illegal configuration. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, serious. You can't do that. And he freaked out and
Right.
called him and canceled the order, but he had no idea.
Well, and see, the thing about it is that these aren't serialized items, so they're not considered firearms. Anybody could order these over the internet, have them shipped to their house. They plug their pistol or their pistol lower on it, and boom, they have a short barrel rifle. And guess what? I don't know how much of a offense that is, but it's a federal felony. That's probably 5 to 10 years in prison.
Yeah, it depends how big an example of you they want to make, I think.
And with today's age political environment, I wouldn't be surprised if they throw
you'd go away for life or something like that. I mean, they put that one guy away for an empty 30-round magazine, put him away for 15 years.
At the very least, you'd never be allowed to own guns again.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have a felony. Any felony bars you from owning or possessing firearms in your future. So basically, that one little mistake of a couple $100 could take away your firearms rights for the rest of your life unless you get your rights reinstored by an attorney.
Just in general, you've got to be careful because I've seen guys buy those forward AFG grips and put them on pistol uppers.
Mm-hmm.
No, you've just made a double-handled.
I believe the AFGs are okay.
Yeah,
It's
AFG
the actual
is
forward
okay.
grips.
The actual vertical
vertical
grips.
ones you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the AFGs you can.
Yeah,
Or is
because
that
they're
one
not
of those
considered
gray
a
area
vertical
things?
forward group. It is a very gray area.
I don't like playing that gray area.
Well, neither does a lot of people don't.
The NFA, the ATF actually wrote the letter saying that the AFG was not a vertical foregrip.
Right.
Is this the
But
same
they
kind of
could-
letter that they wrote about the SIG brace that they've
No.
retracted and redone over again?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
No.
say is that's all open to interpretation and however they feel like making the rules apply at that particular moment so it could change tomorrow.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
bump fire stocks are legal right now, but, might not be in the future. Who knows?
Now, without and the problem with it is that the ATF gets to make their own rules and regulations. There's no oversight from any, as far as I know. There's really any oversight from any of the
Not that I know of either.
the high ups. It's like they're pretty much, there's a whole thing with them trying to ban the ball ammo, the 5.56 ball ammo for a while there, and then there was so much backlash they backed off on that because of the lead contamination.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the anti-gun people are hitting us from every angle they can think of to shut us down.
If you can't ban guns, ban the ammo.
Ban lead, make it hard for people to make ammo if you can't.
And that's
use
exactly
lead.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think there's only one lead manufacturer or lead mine left in the United States or some crap like that.
Zero. The last one shut down like 6 months ago.
Oh, really?
I work in the automotive industry, and we suffered from it hard with our batteries. We
Oh,
had
yeah.
a 30% increase on cost on
Oh,
all
yeah?
batteries.
Yeah, I looked at a car battery for one of my cars a couple months ago, and I about had a heart attack when I saw the price of it.
6 years ago, batteries were going for well under $80, $90. I don't sell any batteries less than $100 now.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Anyways, we just got off on a tangent there.
Damn ATF.
So don't buy the
Good
stupid
entry.
gun accessories, man.
Yeah.
Like the vertical foregrip with the little bipod feet that stick out the bottom of it.
God.
Oh,
I hope neither of you own one of those. That just looks so cheap.
I did see one that I thought was actually pretty cool. It was the vertical foregrip with a built-in flashlight. I thought that wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
So it unlocked and came off?
No, it just had a little button at the bottom. You squeeze it, and
okay.
there's a
That's
flashlight.
kinda cool.
Actually, I thought that was... Yeah, exactly. I thought that was actually a cool idea.
Probably saving weight
Nice.
and space. You can't complain about that.
Be
Right.
nice for a house gun, I guess, if
Yeah.
you wanted to use a full-size rifle in a house.
Yeah. But anyways, I digress.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think we're out of time anyway.
Anyways, thumbs up if you liked, thumbs down if you hated it. Don't forget to subscribe. And Ken, you need to come up with something to comment about Cosmo. Come on.
Bring
Think.
His ear
Yeah,
parts
whatever.
falling out. I don't know.
Screw it. Anyways, see you guys.
Later.